Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. It has been raining for days and my ficuses are still inside, so I thought the perfect opportunity to start working on them. Let's just get started. So a quick view on all my plants which are still inside. For now, on most of them we will work today. So this is my IKEA Ficus gingseng. I made earlier a video on this one with air layerings, and this is the only part which survived, unfortunately. I think this tree is quite elegant, so we need to keep that shape. I want to take this one off because I think this part is quite nice, and in here I could bend it to that side. I'm not sure if that adds something. So let's first start with some little prunings and then we will see what we'll do with it. So that was the IKEA Ficus gingseng. Let's see where this one gets. So these are my Ficus Microcarpa twins. I made a video on this earlier. Let's see if this fusing process is going along. It's not completely fused yet, but it's getting there. Let's put just a new piece of plastic. That will wait for another season. Looking at this tree, I have to say I like it when it's just in a broom style. So just like a ball on top of these two. It has quite a straight trunk, which we mostly do not prefer in bonsai, but these two, I just like them. I don't know why. For now, we will just maintain them as we should. So looking closely, that will be it for my twins. One last look. This one is my Tigerbark. So I also made a video on this one earlier on. What I did, because we had some inverse taper in this area, I just filled it up with soil just to get some aerial roots there to cover up the inverse taper. I think I'll wire down this branch. It opens up quite a bit. I think that will be quite nice to do that. For the rest, this one is very, very vigorous and full, so we just need to do quite some pruning on this one. So I'll wire it to the bottom of the pot and I'll place this piece of rubber in between just not to damage. So that should do the job. Now we have, of course, the top part. So I think that will be it for the Tigerbark. This one is the fallen ficus, what I called in my earlier videos. The more the time passes, the more I'm doubting to keep it like this. Sometimes I just think maybe I just need to keep it straight up, like this. For now, let's just keep it like this. Maybe next year in this season we will make some changes. This one I'll just shorten on all sides. So that's for this one. And in here I have this little cutting. It's a quite interesting one, this one. It had this really foot-like shape. What you see in here is that material because it had a third leg, let's say, in this place. This one was growing on my very big ficus, which I call the tree. A tumor-like shape with all kinds of roots. And I just potted it up and it's rooted. It's not really in a shape that I like. For now I'll just grow it, see what we'll get out of it. In here we have quite big dead area. Let's see if we can take out a bit of it. I think I'll leave it for now like this. It's enough. Let it root a bit more and then next year we can take it out of the pot and take a closer look. I have these two cuttings over here. They have rooted quite well. I'll just leave them in this pot for this year. Take this one off and let it grow to the other direction. That will be all for now. Then I have these 5 plants over here. They're all coming from one Ficus gingseng. I air layered them and this one I just sawed away from this top. So now we have really a triangular shaped base and they're all doing well except for this one. I'm keeping this one in this grow box, quite humid, but it's still not dead and also not growing. I'll give this one another chance for this year and the rest, let's prune them all. Let's start with this one. As you see, it has a quite nice base at this moment, but all the branching is just coming from one spot. I think I'll just keep 2 branches, one which is going in that direction and one just as a side branch to this side. And all the rest I'll remove. So that's number 1 of the 5. This one is the second one. I just keep the stones in here to stabilize it. And all the rest, let's just grow. This one still needs to strengthen a bit. And then we have this one. I think looking at the base, you see quite some nice movement in this one. And that one is just going straight to the right. I think the right one I'll just take away. So that will be it for this one. Now the last one, and this one is out of the 5, I think my favorite. It has a very nice base, as you see. This is also the top of the graft above this one. Here we had a side branch, but it died. So that's for that one. My only 2 ficus which are left now is this big one, which I call the tree. And this one was an S-shaped ficus, of which the top died. It had completely no roots, so I just laid it down on its side. Here is the cut I made. This one I'll work on in my bonsai classes, so this one I'll leave be for now. I don't have a complete plan, but I will try to discuss it with my classmates and my teacher, so what's handy, which design. And this one I lastly took to my class just to ask what's smart. And as you see, we have wired everything down. My teacher said, let's just get this one a bit stronger. So that's what I will do. The only thing is the branches are growing into each other. So what I will do is just prune a bit and try to have a bit more pads so it can strengthen in the good direction. Let's do that. I'll try to film it as good. So I think that will be it for now. All these branches which we have wired will be later on pads. The only thing is now we just get to strengthen them on, and later on we will cut them short. Keep the tree open and healthy so that it can grow again. That will be it for this video. It was quite a bit. I hope you will enjoy it. I needed to work on all my ficuses, so I thought like, let's just do it in one go. Thanks for watching again, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.